Hi, Steve here. I don't know about in your country, but certainly in ours, when we have a new government, which is quite often, they always talk about what did they achieve in the first 100 days. Well, today I thought would be a great time because I was doing the results and then I thought, both the UK, Ireland combined and Australia, they both had 101 bets. So I've just been crunching the numbers to say, well, what did Laypro88 bot do in its first 100 bets? So let's have a look. Okay, I'll get rid of my smart glasses and get onto it. So in the first 101 bets, because I've slightly overshot the market, UK and Ireland combined have had 101 bets, 93 winning bets, so that means we've won 93 bets, with a strike rate at 92. So it's called Laypro88 because 88% is the strike rate that it gets over the years that we've been testing it. So it's above at the moment, it's 4% above the strike rate. If we go to Australia, the first 101 bets with Australia, we've had 89 wins, and 89 wins comes out to 88% strike rate. So we can see there that the bot is getting the strike rate that we need, and we know that, if you don't know, the odds we're looking at are between 5.5 and 7.5. So at 88%, then on those odds, you're going to have to be making money. So what about the next important part, which I know you're asking me, and that is, if I just move it across here, show me the money. As Tom Cruise once said, show me the money. Okay. So what happened was, if you don't know the story on Laypro88, is that we got the bot finished, tested and everything, and to a level that we liked on the 10th of December. 10th of December. So in the UK and Ireland, which is essentially where the bot, all the research originated from, we've run the bot since that day, since the 10th of December. We've run that bot every day to get our 101 bets. Okay, and it's made, on a £10 target, it has made £650 profit on that 101 bets with the Laypro88 staking plan, which is built in to the bot. Okay, so you can see there a nice return, and since we released it when it was on Boxing Day we released it, it's had 55 bets since Boxing Day, 12 days, it's made £381 profit on the Laypro88 staking plan on level staking. In Australia's a different story in that we didn't start our testing until the 22nd of December. Okay, we started testing on the 22nd of December, and it's made $463 or pounds, depending on what you're using, profit since the 22nd. But to make it all fairer, so we looked at, how about if we only looked at the profit since the release date? And since the release date, it has made $564 or pounds profit on the 12 days. See, and how come it's higher than there? Because in those, from the 22nd to the 25th, the Boxing Day, we'd lost $99. Okay, so that's why that is higher. So the upshot of it is that in the first 12 days on the public stage, it has made over 900 profit if you're using Australia and the UK. Okay, so how is that possible? We'll just move this over here. Sorry about it moving around. In the bot, if you haven't seen the bot, it has lay 1, lay 2, and lay 3. So what you can be doing is having lay 1 for UK, Ireland, lay 2 for Australia, and what do you do with the third one? Well, we haven't looked at South Africa. I know in the US it's no point doing it because the liquidity is just not there in the US. But you might look at South Africa, which is starting to get good liquidity. New Zealand doesn't have a lot of liquidity at the moment. And why do we talk about liquidity so much and so important with Laypro88? It's because we're looking at the third favourite, and if you haven't got high liquidity, then the chances are you can be picking a third favourite that is not really a third favourite because you haven't got enough money in the pool. The money in the pool, the more money, the more accurate the market guide is, and we want to be the third favourite to really be the third favourite, not to be slanted by amount of money going. A small pool, you don't need much money on a horse to push that up the favourite list. So that's why we sort of look at, we want at least a decent market amount match before the bot starts looking at it. But you could also look for the in lay 3, you could run the UK, Ireland and Australia as well. So you could have 3 strings to your bow. So we know that in lay 1 it's got that, in lay 2 we've had that so far, and in lay 3 we would have a combination. We just wouldn't add these together because we may have at the end of the UK racing might finish and then the Australian racing starts, but the last UK race may be a losing bet. The Australian racing picks up, and that would pick up the staking from the losing bet in the UK, and let the Australian bets pick up the Laypro88 staking. But if obviously on the UK one, what would happen if you had a loss on the night at the end, last race on the UK, then when it started the next day, it would start recovering, going into the recovery cycle. So that's why if you had the 3 of them working for you, then your returns will be slightly different because of the way that it does. Or you could look at the other way. You could have, you may not be interested in Australia, so you could have UK and Ireland on Laypro88 staking, then you could have UK and Ireland on lay 2 and just have the level staking. It's up to you. But we give you the 3 options within the one bot. So you're buying one bot, but you've got 3 different strategies you can use in it. I want to keep this video short. Down below in the page, if you go to the Laypro88 page, you'll see now we're starting to get some testimonials through from the people that have started using the bot, and they have been, well, have a look at them. They're very encouraging, and I must say that we're extremely happy the way the Laypro88 bot's gone. And if you look at the price and the returns, well, within the 12 days, the bot has paid for like 5 years license in the first 12 days. So thanks for watching. On behalf of Michael and myself, Steve, I hope you get into it. If you've already got Laypro88, tell us your success stories, send us an email. And also the other thing, we're looking at making a second license so you could run more scenarios if you want to. So if you're interested in the second license, shoot us an email. If enough of you are interested, then we'll build a second bot so you could run 2 bots on the same computer or 2 bots on the same VPS if you wanted to. But let us know. Obviously there'll be a cost for the second bot, but it'll be not at the full bot price. Okay, so once again, thanks for watching this video. And if you're not impressed with these figures, well, I'm not sure what we can do. Thank you. Bye.
Join us today at Laypro88 and we'll show you the money. This is an auto betting bot and you need a Betfair account. Once it's set up, it just does its stuff without you interfering. Laypro88. Start 2019 on the right foot. Thank you.